Right. So the nice thing about this, we're all about recycling. Hey, the whole world's talking and buzzing about recycling. So this is a relatively inexpensive plant. Dr. Raj has actually bought one himself and he's running it very successfully. And he said there's not a lot of maintenance, not a lot of work to be done, and the money just keeps pouring in. So it's a really nice little opportunity here. So what is it? It uses oil sludge, any plastics, and tires. Okay? And it turns it into products. So what have we got here? We've got pyrolysis oil, and this is used for furnace, rolling casting, hot water generators, road construction, and it can go to a crude oil distillation plant to be turned into all sorts of products, right? So from the plant, you get to between 40 and 45% yield on this. And then it gives you steel wire from within the tires, and that gets sold as scrap metal. And we've got a lot of scrap metal inquiries, so you can imagine the opportunity here. And of course, the scrap metal also goes to rolling mills and gets sold to rolling mills who rolls the steel. The yield is about 15 to 20%. Now we have something that it's called carbon black. And for those of you that don't know, it's used in the cement industry. It's used for ink manufacturing. It's used for rubber manufacturing, things like shoes and tires. So it gets reused to make tires again, right? And then you have, last but not least, the hydrocarbon gas. And that really is used as fuel for your plant. So you can use some of your own pyrolysis oil as well in the plant. So in other words, you can actually use some of the product that you generate to create more yield to your plant. So what's in this? So we're looking at the components. You're looking at here's the whole plant. You're looking at a steam boiler, a chimney, a desulfurizer, a scrubber, the condensation things, the light fuel storage, a cooling tower, water seal, separators, heavy fuel storage, and a pyro reactor. So that is a basic plant, right? So what we've done is Dr. Raj took the plant that he bought and he sort of did a costing on that plant. What you do have to realize is that there are so many components, and even if you go to the opportunity, you'll see I've uploaded the PDF with a lot more information. I don't want to do information overload in this type of conversation. It gets a little bit too much, but yes, there's many components and there's many options, things that you can opt for. So the prices you'll see in this is not cast in stone. So that's why I said it's estimated price for two models. There's your 10 metric ton and your 12 metric tons. And these are, the one gives you 3,000 to 4,000 liters of oil and the other one gives you 4,000 to 5,000 liters of oil. And with it, you don't get installations, you don't get engineers with it. It's basic. They give you a foundation drawing like this one, more or less, and they tell you how to link the goods up. And this is one of the, this is one of the previous projects that our factory did. And now the first thing that comes to mind when people talk about tires, they're gonna, ooh, the smoke and the pollution and everything that goes with it. So we've also thought about that. So we got a wet scrubber system that converts the polluted black smoke to safe white smoke. Then we have a chimney, and now the height of the chimney is sort of depends on the country that it's going to, right? But it can go as high as ever you want. So the chimney really is not included in the cost because we don't know how high the chimney needs to go. But the chimney can go really high. I mean, they're talking here 30 meters. So it's away from the people, it's away from the houses. They've got a nitrogen system. It cools down faster and it eliminates the risk for injury. Auto ignition transforms the smoke into harmless smoke. And the pyro water burner uses the hydrocarbon instead of wood as fuel and it's saving trees. So in other words, the hydrocarbon gas that you make, it actually gets used in this pyro water burner that you see on this side. And then of course, carbon holding system. It collects and stores the carbon and it reduces land, air, water pollution. We're looking for startups, looking for an opportunity to start up a factory, or buyers looking to start a factory. Thank you.